Tigers, Signs of Times Reports by Toby Milwee. It's April 9th, 24. It's Tuesday morning by 8 a.m. I'm glad I got up today and got my stuff done and ready for the boss, my hand on a ranch. And wait to see what the boss wants to do today. We just completed his truck yesterday, which means we can haul trailers finally. It's been 2 months. For me, it has. For him, it's been since Thanksgiving. 2 shops, $5,000, high pressure oil pump, power steering pump. We finished it yesterday. He's like, hey, man, you tore the fan off the clutch and stuff to get the shroud out of her way, and I don't think we had to do that. And I said, you know what, man? It took 10 minutes to put it back. Anyway, there's Tiger. You work, for conservative people. Ranchers and farmers are very conservative. And, it's because of what happened in the 80s, man. Here in Nebraska, I worked at Tyson beef packing plant. And it was actually a New Holland combine plant. And IBP brought it, Idaho Beef Packers. And in 2000, Tyson bought it. And yes, John Tyson processes beef, okay? The eclipse is over with, and I'm glad it is. It came to pass, man. It's the only thing you heard about yesterday. I actually got a video 3 mornings ago where a crescent moon rose with the sun, and it's up there on the shorts on the other channel because I'm not allowed to put nudity up there. I had to take Twitter off. I track a bunch of sex bots on Truth Social, and I attract a lot of sex bots on Facebook and Twitter. So, formerly X or whatever. And it is formerly X. It's just nothing but a bunch of nudity and stuff. Because it's your shadow banned and blocked. Okay. I have a glitch editor, which is free, and I watch ads to use it. And I'm not allowed to put music on my videos. It's just not allowed. And I like putting music up there, kind of tell you a message while you're watching, What I'm doing lately is I'm looking at the ship tracking app I got, and we're looking at the tugboats around the Dowley, the Francis Keith Scott Bridge, and the other ship that lost power. It's a Verrazano Bridge. And I'm looking at all the bridges around it, and that's the 2 biggest, not biggest, but I would say they're pretty significant being hooked to the Atlantic Ocean rather than all the stuff on the East Coast, which I'm not familiar with. My baby's I'm dead. She's happy we're living indoors. We don't make any money, but we get everything we need to survive. We have to pick up some food today for the piggies, and I guess I don't know what we're doing, but I got the bed made. The boss is trying to get out of ranch and take on another career. Something where it's easier for him, and he's got a different outlook on things. He's got assets, and I don't. It's a Laurel and Hardy deal. I want to clean these windows. There's somebody looking at the place soon, and I got to sweep up my cat hair, make my bed. I came back in last week. I had 3 dog scents on me, and the cats marked the bed. So I've got the dryer going with a goose down blanket in here. I threw it out on the porch, and it blew snow like crazy, man. I mean, it snowed it started snowing in the afternoon, and as the sun went down, the wind got worse, and it actually ran some cows into the boss's land, and I've seen it. The cattle you have here aren't from here, and they freeze their ass off out there. So when you eat a cold steak or hamburger, appreciate it. We hauled all the cattle here after we exterminated the native mammals of this land, the buffaloes and the native people. Yeah. But, try not to get the boss's house in there too much. But, there's still, you just wound up this morning. I know you're happy to be inside, and you spend a lot of time with Dad, and it's waiting out the weather. It's melting, but it blew across here, man, big time. Shadow banned. I opened a new channel after they kicked me off the other one because I put up all the messages I had on Twitter, which is a bunch of links for porn sites, and they didn't like the nudity. And then you look up there with, they got Justin Bieber up there with his pants down on Joseph Morris's channel, and that's okay, see? Because you're going to follow the path they led you down. The reptilian Pharisees, okay? And all that Bible you're thumping on. And, I made comments about Nostradamus and what's going to happen after the great American eclipse. You're going to expect a lot of earthquakes. And I ain't judging Nostradamus. And if you want to do that, when they get the CERN fired up and get Satan out of his 1,000-year prison sentence. You know, they're going to bail him out, man, with your hydro collider. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to do. And you have the 4 tombs under the Euphrates River, which I think AI is kind of they're trying to bring back the evil, man. They're trying to mock what the Lord can do. You know what I'm saying? And when they seen Jesus re-resurrected, man, that's what they're trying to do with all Nimrod and all that invasion in Iraq and all that. I know. And they can't create nothing, and they're not going to ever give up trying because they're hard-headed. And this is the most exciting time to be alive. Last night, you know, I ate a bunch of food before I laid down, and I was dreaming. And I haven't touched a dollar bill in over a month. You know what I mean? I've had $1 in the last 2 months, one, and really, and I actually found it. And here the boss says you can keep it. We went to the bar, and I threw it on the bar for a tip. You know, but honestly, Father, I worked for a couple of days for the boss's buddy, and I got some stuff I needed for the cat, so he didn't have to buy it. A bottle of whiskey. But, you know, what a pest. I know you love Papa. This one here, she won't let you pet her, man. She's a cat. And she just loves Dad. It'd be 6 years this year. I hope we ain't sleeping out in the cold this winter like the last 5 or 6 we did. Hitchhiked across Montana in the middle of the winter. Wyoming and Utah 2 winters ago. We sure did. My cats like it when it's 30 below zero. Look at him. You know, silly girl. I'm just glad I'm up today and ready to do something because it's been locked down, you know. I could go feed and stuff, and I'm gonna wait. So I don't know what time I go to work, you know. It's really not work. It's just, you know, you got to use what's on hand. Astrology and astronomy, okay? There's a way to do it. The way the Lord would do it, Jesus would do it if he were here today. And then there's a scientific way. Okay, there's 2 sides of that. Hollywood and the music industry. Okay, there's 2 sides to that. You should be able to see what's up. I've always loved Tupac Shakur, you know. And when you're not in the club, you know, or accept the club, look what Ice Cube says about that club, guys. I stick to Jesus Christ's club, and I'm a sinner. And don't judge Nostradamus for who he was, because you're not the judge, number one. And number 2, I think his stuff's pretty damn accurate. So 742 there. High-speed data runs out. Google Photos storage runs out. They want you to spend money on that too. Your high-speed data is gone, and your storage is gone. And I've been making a video 6 years, man, this year. I know what I'm talking about. Everything is shut off. The you know, AT&T is what I have, you know, and Straight Talk and all of them went down to 25 gigabytes of high-speed data for the same money. And there's nothing ever since Pence was up there with the Trump, and they were talking about the G, okay, and the here, okay, yeah, that 5G, sir, ain't no advertising about that no more, ain't there? Or how about the FLUSHOT? They don't even talk about that no more now, are they? Seems like stuff's coming to. I was gonna say, shit's coming to pass. Okay, it's what it is. You know, I'll cuss the wicked, man. I'm allowed to do that, but I'll curse the people, man. You know, and I always wonder why I'm so shadow banned and stuff, and it's because I don't point fingers, man. I've never voted. I never would. When I see somebody walk on water and I go look and I see it on TV, then I'm going to go look at it in real life, then I'll vote for them. And that's that, period. You know, you asshole. That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. Go 10 minutes here. I just, you know, I'm a faithful person, you know. Got hold of my family last week. I ain't talked to him in 10 years back east. Just wondering if my mom's okay and stuff, and they don't even want to talk to me, man. I didn't do nothing to them. The boys sure sucked a lot of money out of my grandmother. You know, they all did. The black sheep, huh? Yeah. Okay. Seems like there's a lot of rooting and cheering going on, kind of like Julius Caesar's up there rapping again. You know that? It's all failed. There's only one ruler of the world, and that's the Father and the Messiah. That's it. It's nice to know it too. With that AI rolling out, man, they're gonna sort the sheep when it comes to Diddy and that. It will. So anyways, I'll make a 10-minute video for you. We're going to keep watching the shipping ports, and I'm learning how to use that new app. And can I get a like out of 40 videos in the last couple of days? Or take the leash off my channel and let it be seen? Come on, man. You know I'm just going to laugh at you when it happens, just like Cat Williams said. I'll sit there and cry when it happens, man. You ain't can never get me open my mouth or do work for you. We love you. We care about you. We're out. She's something else, man. You know, you're just wrong today, aren't you? Huh? Yeah. You never get up in my lap. That's something else, man. Won't cuddle with that. And losing hair like crazy. I mean, look at this. Like, it floats. That's a good girl. Hitchhiked across this country with these two cats with a bicycle and a toolbox, man. Who else does that? Who else could do that? Who else can sleep in 20 and 30 below zero weather without a sleeping bag? Who can do that? You can point to drugs. You can point to money. It ain't about me. It ain't. I love my kids. That's all the kids I get. I just hope we get to this side. I always think it's the other side because it's so wicked. I'm going to stay on this side. Okay. We love you. We care about you. And we're out.